Hey guys, I know it's been a while. Been busy. I went back to my job that I was with this company for 12 plus years, and decided to go back. But this time I'm in the service department instead of the install department, which is a lot easier on my back and me in general. I know I'm a handsome young looking devil, but I'm actually gonna be 50 years old in September, and the crawling and the toting and the dragging stuff with the equipment get a little harder on me as I've gotten older, but that's life, you know. But yeah, I wanted to, if you follow me on Instagram, that's Dozer Neighbors on Instagram. It's my dog, for y'all that don't know. Old fat bulldog. But yeah, I've after many fishing trips and my Pelican Catch 110, I have got my stuff now modified, and it wasn't easy for me, but I have managed to do all my modifications without drilling or cutting any holes in my boat. I put a Z-cleat on, which is for holding an anchor line, a quick release rope, and I put 2 small stainless steel screws in, but they're kayak screws. My neighbor likes Harleys, but and that's sealed, so I don't even think those short screws penetrated all the way through the hull, I don't think. But anyway, I'm gonna show it to y'all. And for those of y'all that follow me on Instagram, you've already seen my paddle board set up for crappie fishing. And I got a few of my subscribers on here that they call my canoe the tank yak, and I'm gonna show it too. I've been doing a lot of work with it, but it's primarily a night fishing boat for catfish, which I can catfish out of this, but just with 1 rod, maybe 2. And I'm gonna set it up to be a little more visible and a little sturdier, where I can take Dozer with me, because on the weekends my wife works at night and I can't leave him by himself, or all his hair will fall out and I'll have a nervous breakdown. But anyway, I thank y'all all that subscribe to my channel and that have stuck with me, and I'm gonna try to start doing at least 1 short video a weekend if possible. It's just sometimes when I get done at the end of the week, I'm tired and I just don't even feel like fishing, but I'll do my best. But let me get everything moved around here and all, and I'll show y'all my final version of this kayak, and then I'll show you a few things that I've done to the tank yak. This is what it looks like without the pedal drive. You can see this big hole here, that's where your pedal drive goes, but this is what it looks like when I'm sitting in it. That is a filming pole that I made for my phone with a leash on it, where if it does fall off, it's too short where it won't drop in the water, and that won't be on here all the time. I got a lead rope up there on the front that doubles as a ladder to get back in the kayak and flip the kayak if I were to flip it over, and it also, you know, helps to tie it off. That's my bow light, and this is a rod holder I made also with a float and a leash for my rod on it. This is my new fish finder my kids got me for Father's Day. I love my youngins before they got me that, but they just, it always seems they get me the greatest gifts for Father's Day and Christmas and all. But yeah, and my cup holder, I made it out of 3-inch PVC, and it's all this stuff is track mounts. That's what I was saying about not drilling no holes in my boat. Even this little bait table that I made to mount my fish finder on, it's track mount. This is the Z-cleat I was talking about. It's got 2 little stubby screws in it. That's just for winding your rope through, and if you got to unhook real quick, you just grab it and flip it off. And let's see, I gotta get up now. But when you turn around, you can see all that. There's the camera mount, the cup holder, fish finder, and the light. Seat is very comfortable on this thing. It really is. And then you got your tiller handle. I modified a wooden paddle because you don't use a paddle much. I shortened it up and put a leash on it. That's my shallow anchor. So they got them called parking poles and yak sticks or whatever, but it's for shallow water anchoring. And then I got my crate that I made out of old milk crate. I put this, it's actually a fanny pack, I guess what you still call them, or a butt pack or a lumbar pack or whatever they call it. But I keep my batteries and first aid kit and stuff like that in there. The seat's actually got a pouch too that you can put stuff in. This is a tackle box with extra tackle. Those boxes up there have most of my bass fishing stuff in them, as you can see. And then in here I got my rope anchor, rain gear, my battery box. I've done a video on that, how I made it and all, if y'all want to go back and check that out if you hadn't seen it. A bag of plastics, that's a little solar panel that I plug in when it's good and sunny. I plug it in the cigarette port there, cigarette lighter port there, and it keeps my battery topped off as I'm paddling around. That's the float for my shallow water anchor pole. This is my other light. I just made me an orange flag out of old wore out Clemson t-shirt. I made this light out of a little, I think it was mustard in there with one of the bright light 12 volt bulbs. And then I put a piece of PVC on the back here to hold my net. And then you do have a hatch down there. I just keep my toolkit in it for working on my high drive if I had to loosen or tighten something. And then got your rudder back here, and then I got another rope tied the back end up. But that's my final setup on this. Everything that I got on here now works good, and it's pretty much like I want it. So I don't believe I'm gonna be changing nothing else on this. But that's my setup. And if y'all have any questions or anything, as always, just leave them in the comments, and I'll get back to you. I answer all my comments. It might take me a day or two, but I will get back to you. I got a subscriber, Kyle. Shout out to you. Just paying $3.65. Hope you have a good 4th, Kyle. But he asked me about the hobo fishing reel, where Brother John got it, and I didn't know because Brother John gave it to me as a gift, and I had to look at this guy. I had to ask Brother John where he got it, and in turn tell Kyle. But yeah, I'll get back to you if you message me. See, he's dying to go fishing, but this is my tank jack, and I'm gonna do a separate video on it, so I'll get that on here in the next day or so. But I hope y'all have a good 4th of July, and God bless America. That's what we need right now in this country. All the mess going on is God. And I hope I don't lose no subscribers over that. But if I do, I do. I can't not say it. It just wouldn't be right with the way I am and the way that my heart is. And I couldn't, you know, we need to pray for our country. And the only thing gonna fix what's broke in this world is God. And I hope y'all don't get mad at me about that. I respect all y'all that, you know, whatever you believe in or do, that's your business. I just can't go without saying, you know, because God's been good to me. And a lot of you might not know, I'm actually an ordained minister. Haven't done anything with it in several years because of my personal learning about different stuff that goes on with, you know, religion and churches. It's a long story, but I'm in talks with Brother John, or will be soon, about his ministry he started, and I hope to help him further that ministry. And kind of, I'm not going to get on here and tell y'all that y'all bad people, because I know most of you are not, and all of you that talk to me, I can't see, any problems with. I'd be your friend if you're standing right here. Like I said, I don't judge. That's not my job. God's the judge, and I'm not perfect. Believe me, I am not perfect. I have a problem with my mouth sometimes. I let it speak before my brain kicks in. But anyway, everybody's got their issues. But I love y'all and thank y'all. God bless y'all, and y'all have a wonderful, safe, and blessed Independence Day weekend. And God bless America.